All right, guys. So today we have a strength and cardio workout for you. You're going to need to grab those dumbbells. So go ahead and pause if you need to. If you have a tennis ball at home, you can also grab that. It's really helpful for the one exercise to help keep our back stable in the best form possible. All right. Either way, I'm going to get our timer going. We're going to get ready to crush it together and feel good at the end of this awesome workout. Up on those feet, we are going to that lateral lunge with a reach. So stepping out to the side, bending that knee, knees, toes, hips, all in nice alignment, and then reaching up across. So down, big stretch through the inside of that thigh, and up, squeezing those glutes as you pivot that back foot, that right foot, and reach up and away from you. Shoulder out of that ear, squeezing it down and back, and squeezing those glutes so those hips stay tucked under. So this way you get a nice big stretch on the inside of your thigh, then down the front of that opposite hip, through the back, warming up those legs and stretching at the same time. Good, switch sides. All right, so right hand to left toe, and then reaching up and across. Making sure that we pivot as we reach away from our bodies, almost towards that opposite corner. If you're in your house, beautiful. Belly button stays pulled in. You're kind of doing like a shoulder press up and away from you. Feeling that stretch and getting nice and toasty, right? Feeling it in those legs already. 5 seconds and we're going to hit the floor. We're going to do those hamstring kicks. All right, so you're lying on your back. Bring your right knee up. Grab it with your left arm. Grab the back outside of that leg. Then you're kicking that leg straight so that your foot is almost kicking over your opposite shoulder. Big stretch down the outside of that hamstring, of the back of that leg. Every time you extend that leg, keep your foot nice and relaxed. And every time you kick that leg, Stacy, those look great. Hold that kick just a hair longer. Good. Hold it up there. There it is. Really squeeze the front of that thigh. You'll notice that as you keep kicking, that stretch feeling is going to go down. All right, switch legs. Trying to keep those hips nice and flat. Kick it up there. Hold. Embrace that stretch. It feels good. And then back down. Perfect. Big kick. Back down. Very nice. So what this is actually doing, this is stretching our hamstrings. All right. And that release that you feel as you continue to do them is actually your hamstring beginning to calm down a little bit. All right. And if you ever have a big cramp in your hamstring, you can always lay down and do these. We're rolling over to our belly. All right. Laying down flat, belly button pulled in, legs locked nice and straight. We're lifting one leg up and slightly out to the side. As you lift that up, you're getting a big squeeze on those glutes. All right. So squeeze those cheeks. Raise that foot up and out, big squeeze, hold it up there, and then nice slow back down. All right, really important to lock that thigh, keep that leg nice and straight, and every time you lift it up, you're really squeezing those glutes. So the last exercise stretched and calmed down the hamstrings. This exercise is turning on our glutes, making our glutes work really hard, increasing the brain connection with those muscles. All right, 6 more seconds. Squeeze, 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 and back down. Good. Switch sides. So now just with that opposite leg, I'm going to spin myself around so you can see how my foot is just kind of going up and slightly out, as if I'm drawing a diagonal with that foot, with my toes or my heel. All right. You can keep your head laying flat and looking straight at the floor, right? To keep everything in a nice straight line. I'm turned to the side so you guys can hear me talk. Keep that belly button pulled in. You don't want that foot to be raised because that lower back is working, right? Beautiful. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Up and out to the side. Nice job, guys. This is turning on our muscles in a good order to get us ready to crush the strength portion. Good. One more. Perfect. We're flipping over to our back. We're going to put our feet flat on the floor in line with those knees, in line with those hips. We're doing a glute bridge. Now, our elbows are also going to be connected to our sides, right at the front of our ribs. All right. And then we're going to squeeze those thumbs towards the floor. All right. So hips up, big squeeze on the bum, back down, squeeze those hands, those thumbs towards the floor, keeping those elbows connected to our torso and at the front of those ribs. You should feel that working on the back side of those shoulder blades. All right, belly button stays in, big squeeze on those thumbs towards the floor. I don't want those thumbs going all the way towards the floor, right? Because they should be up and in front of those ribs. Up and down with the hips. When our hips are down, our thumbs go down. Good. All right, we're standing up. We're standing on that left foot, right foot up off the floor, reaching with our right hand towards our left foot. Then standing up and squeezing, and then we're gonna reach that right arm up towards the ceiling. All right, so down, work that balance. And then as if you're pulling a sword out of your pocket, right, up towards the ceiling. As you go down, we bend that knee, stick those hips out, nice neutral back, and then up and out to the side. As you raise it up and out to the side, that palm is gonna face up towards the ceiling. Beautiful position, Stace. That's absolutely perfect. This is a total body movement for that warm up. Should feel it working those glutes that we got nice and warm already. Now we're helping those shoulders and those back muscles learn. Good. Switch sides. They're learning how to keep those shoulders out of those ears, warming up those muscles as well in the right order. Good. Big squeeze, work that balance. If you need to, you can always put your toes down as a kickstand with most of the weight on that one leg though, right? Toes straight ahead. Big squeeze on that butt. Work that balance. We're not letting that foot kick back, right? It's staying right underneath that other hip. This really forces our glutes to work, forces us to have great balance. Work that form, belly button in as you bend over. I don't know about you guys, but my butt's already feeling nice and warm. 5 seconds, time for one more. Good. We're going to those 2-foot hops. So toes straight ahead, right in line with those hips. Bend those knees, and you're gonna jump forward, but land on your heels. All right, so 2 across. You wanna squeeze those toes up towards the ceiling, and then roll nice and quiet towards those toes. This is a nice way. This makes our glutes fire more quickly, so that when we go to do that cardio burst, which is coming up next, our glutes are firing to support our backs. 10 more seconds. Try to keep those knees in perfect alignment with those toes. Beautiful. Get those feet moving into a jog in place for you guys. We have 30 seconds. Our cardio burst today, 30 on, 10 off. We have twist jumps, hands and knees in opposite directions or without the jump right here. Then our next one is going to be that pop squat. So down into a squat, toes straight ahead, knees right in line. We're reaching up as we pop those feet in. All right. So those are our first 2. I'm going to get our next timer going. I know. All right, guys. So we've got a cardio burst to start, getting our bodies even warmer. Beautiful, Stacy. I love that you've kept moving. We're going right into those twist jumps. All right, so cardio burst to start. Driving those elbows and feet in opposite directions. Elbows stay high, even with those shoulders, and that belly button is staying pulled in. Tuck that chin, crown tall, drive nice and quick. This is kind of like our segue into our workout where we're going to be lifting. Then we'll be coming back to this. All right, rest on those toes, jogging in place. Next work exercise is that squat pop. All right, remember, toes stay straight ahead, right in line with those hips. Let's go. Pop those feet in. If we're not jumping, you're simply stepping out to the side into that squat. Bend those knees, get deep. It's not about reaching for the floor. If you are unable to reach the floor, that's perfectly okay. Drive it up as you reach towards the ceiling. Keep those shoulders out of those ears. Come on, 5 seconds, real quick. Let's go. Yes, keep those feet moving. Next exercise is that plank position. Hands underneath those shoulders. We're popping the feet in into that bear crawl, out, and then jumping jack feet. All right, let's go. If you're not jumping today, you simply step those feet in, out, and then step them out to the side. All right, if you're jumping, make sure that belly button stays in the entire time to support that back. Yes, you can still breathe. All right, and keep that belly button pulled in. Keep going, 2 seconds. Beautiful, up to those feet. Woo! We've got jumping lunges. All right, toes back, toes pointed straight ahead, right in line with those hips. Drive those feet through the floor. Swing those arms, okay? Modifications, you can meet in the middle instead of cycling those legs completely, or you step it out, all right? Whatever you've got. Either way, we've got 10 seconds. Let's go. Drive and cycle with good form. That back foot in line with those hips. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Get those weights ready. Our first exercise is your left arm is up in front of you. All right, squatting down. That right arm comes up into that lateral raise after that squat. So down into that squat, out to the side. All right, we got 10 seconds, and then we're actually going into the exercise. And by golly, I do believe that's going to be too heavy towards the end. Ready? Down into that squat, up and out to the side. All right, try to remember which arm you've done. Stacy, you're mirroring me, so that means your left arm is up. I love it. Keep that squat form good, right? Toes straight ahead, right in line with those hips. Up and out to the side, trying to keep it, raise it up so that it stays even with that shoulder. 10 seconds, guys. Woo, it's burning. Oh boy. Come on, 5 seconds, keep it working. Beautiful. All right, we are going to a lunge with a row. All right, you only need one weight. You can do that right arm with that row, since that left arm probably needs some rest. So down into that lunge, then you're pulling that dumbbell up towards that torso. All right, into that lunge, extend the back leg, but we keep that forward lean. Squeezing those glutes at that full extension, belly button pulled in. Try to keep everything in good alignment. You're gonna feel this in the glutes and quads of the front leg, and then in the side on your back, right? And just so you know what the goal here is today, we are a time under tension. So no rest for the weary, right? All right, we have We're hitting the floor. We've got a glute bridge with an alternating chest press. So down to the floor, feet flat for that glute bridge, just like warm up. Hips up, pushing those weights up towards the ceiling. We can drop one arm and the other arm. Back down with those hips. Those hands stay up in front of you the entire time. All right? And then that chest press is one at a time, forcing that body to stabilize, forcing the muscles to work longer by pushing those weights and keeping them up in front of you. And then you do that glute bridge between those repetitions. Beautiful work, Stacy. That looks awesome. So you're holding that glute bridge for an extra amount of time as you alternate those arms. All right, guys. Beautiful work. Back up to those feet. We have that lunge on the opposite leg. So right leg forward, weight in that left hand. Drop it down for that lunge. Then squeeze that dumbbell towards your hip, towards that torso. Everything in a nice straight line, right? Feet are hip width apart. Really focusing on that second toe, digging into the floor on that back leg. We want a nice flat back as we bring that dumbbell towards that body. 14 seconds. Keeping that form tight. Beautiful. Exhale to the most difficult portion, which is going to be that row. Beautiful. We have our short recovery. Get that tennis ball. We're going to that bird dog. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, toes are flipped over. That ball goes to that lower back, and then you're lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. If you find that you're having a very difficult time keeping that ball in the back, you can either go to just raising those hands up in front of you or marching your hands, whatever you can do, all right? Most important is keeping that stable back. If you don't have a ball, just pretend you have a martini glass on your back, full of water, of course, right? All right, thumbs rotate up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna think about making yourself nice and long. All right, guys, that's your strength. We're back up to those feet. We're gonna get ready to rock round 2 of that cardio burst. Twist jumps, go. Don't forget that modification. You can always go into that semi-squat, opposite knee, opposite elbow. All right? Either way, that belly button stays in, shoulders stay down and back, chin tucked, crown tall, twist, let's go. Twist and shout. And breathe and push and work. We got this. Keep those feet moving. Nice job. Going right into those squat pops. This is gonna get your heart rate nice and high. We got this, guys. Let's go. Reach it up. You're beautiful. And you're working hard today. And you're giving it all you got. Yes, you can. Let's go. Nice job, guys. Keeping those knees in line with those toes as best you can. Popping those feet together. Squeezing those buns on that full extension. 2 seconds. Nice work. Moving those feet. Plank. In, out, jacks. Get ready to crush it. Whew. Here we go. Making sure those shoulders stay right over those hands. That belly button stays in the entire time. You can always do these on an incline as well. On a step, on a chair, on a couch, a coffee table, whatever you've got. More important to be pain-free. In and out. Beautiful. Whew. One more. You know what it is. Woo, those jumping lunges. All right, here we go. Cycle. Drive through that front leg. That heel to toe to push off the floor. Cycle those legs. You got it, don't stop. Even if you meet in the middle, you can. Embrace the burn. Love the hard work, 5 seconds. You can do anything for 5. Yeah, I like it, Stacy. Woo. Beautiful work. Quick drink. Woo. Moving those feet. Somehow my timer put like a 40-second rest in. It's okay. We're moving those feet, getting that mindset for that next round of strength. We're going to that right arm up for that front raise, in that squat, and then the lateral raise on the other side. All right, here we go. Woo. Right arm up in front. Squat it down. Left arm up for that lateral raise. Keep that squat form good. Squeeze those glutes, making sure that shoulder stays out of our ear, especially on the side where you're holding that front raise, right? As it fatigues, different muscles are gonna wanna kick in. If at any point your arm, your shoulder, or your elbow bother you, you can always come to a bent elbow position, right? Either way, you beautiful and you finished it. Nice work. Lunge with the row. All right, we got this. Left leg forward in that lunge. Weight in that right hand. Bend that back knee down. Squeeze that back. Think about squeezing that shoulder blades together. That belly button staying in helps support that back. I want that back to stay neutral, meaning it should not have an arch. It shouldn't be rounded, right? I don't want to see you here. And I want to see those shoulders drop. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Tuck that chin. Extend the crown of your head. Nice straight line from your head all the way down to that extended back leg. It's burning, guys. Beautiful. All right, to the floor. We've got that glute bridge, alternating chest press. Let's get it, hips up. Punch those hands up, then drop one arm at a time. Those arms, just like when we do push-ups, are dropping to the floor so that elbow is about 45 to 60 degrees from that body, right? So it's squeezing towards your back, down and up with the opposite arm. Don't let that body rotate. Exhale as you push up. At this point, your buns are probably on fire. Your chest is feeling that work. Don't stop. Work through it. You've got 5 seconds. Woo! Nice work. All right, back up. We've got that right leg lunge this time and that row. Let's hit it. Down, squeeze those weights up. The bonus of this workout is those muscles are working a ton, right? Even with lighter weights, you're still feeling that hard work, focusing on that form, that chest tall, good strong knee alignment. Woo. I'm sweating, I'm feeling it. My right glute is on fire. You got this. Beautiful work, Stacy. I love that position. You got 3 seconds. Woo! We're gonna recover in that bird dog. Hit the floor. Find that neutral back position. Get that ball on that lower back. Reach opposite hand, opposite foot. And it's not about reaching up high towards the ceiling. It's about stretching yourself out long. Nice straight line at that full extension. Pushing back through the toes on the floor, driving that hand through the floor. And that belly button stays pulled in, away from the waistband. Good job, guys. 10 seconds. Enjoy this breather because you know what's coming. Beautiful job. Guys are rock stars. Get up, get ready. You know what's coming. Let's get that heart rate back up. Twist it out, guys. Twist it out. Think of these as vertical Russian twists, right? Controlling that back, controlling that form, soft knees, toes, stay together, pointed straight ahead in line with those hips. Come on, 10 seconds. Get ready to rock and roll. 4, push. Nice job. Step it out. Catch your breath, whether you're stepping or jogging. Get ready for those squat pops. Here we go. Driving through, heel to toe, to pop those feet together. Pop those hands up towards the ceiling. Keeping that chest tall, bend in those knees. That chest, that torso should be parallel to those shins. Bend those knees. Let those knees pull forward over those toes, in line with those toes. Whew. Beautiful. Step it out. Plank, in, out jacks. All right, to the floor. Get ready. If you're like me at this point, you have to pull up the glasses because I'm too sweaty. Belly button stays in. Think of that pop in as that quadruped position. Flat back, belly button in, shoulders right over those hands. And don't forget to breathe here. 5 seconds. Work that form, work that pace. Beautiful. And you know it's last. Woo, it's brutal. 3 seconds for those jumping lunges. Here it is. It's only 30 seconds, guys. It's only 30 seconds. Use those arms to help power that jump and cycle. Come on. You got this. We're over halfway. You can. You've come pretty far. Don't stop now. You got 5 seconds. Let's go. 2, 1. Woo. Quick drink. That's round 2, guys. You're halfway through. Moving those feet. Get those weights ready. Or grab those weights for that front raise with that squat lateral raise. Left, oh wait, we got another 8 seconds. Step it out. Recover that breath. Here it is. Left arm up. Squat it down. Lateral raise with that right. Exhale and breathe. Keeping that form in that squat. Toes under those hips, pointed straight ahead. As those shoulders fatigue, you're gonna feel it, that shoulder squeezing towards that ear. If you need to, you bend that arm. More about making sure we keep proper form. If you need to, you shake it out. You guys, Stace, you look great. You're strong, you're beautiful, under 5 seconds. Woo! I love it, guys. Get those weights ready. We've got that lunge with that row. Here it is. Left foot forward, right foot back. Dumbbell in that right hand. Squeeze it towards that torso. Drive it up. Squeeze the glute on the leg that's back. Squeeze that elbow towards the ceiling. Nice controlled up. Nice controlled back down, right? Don't let that weight control you. You control it. Nice, slow repetitions. Work that form. You got 6 seconds. Beautiful job. Yes. We've got that glute bridge. Alternating chest press. Woo. Oh. Get those weights in front of that chest. Hips up. Drop one arm down at a time. In that hips up position. That belly button stays in. Be conscious of foot position. Feet are even with each other. And toes are pointed straight ahead. Dropping that elbow down. Control that downward motion, right? Nice and slow down. Punch it up. About the same pace. Good control. We got 14 seconds. Breathe as you press up. Come on. Enough time for one more repetition. Nice job. Woo. Next round of that lunge with that row. Woo. Here it is. Left foot back. Weight in that left hand. Trying to get 90 degrees on those legs, right? Do the best you can. Get nice and low, especially if your weight's not real heavy, right? You're not holding as much weight as you might normally. If you have 2 dumbbells, then you're limited by how much that back can lift, right? And I know I don't do a lot of tricep extensions and bicep curls, but we work those in these compound movements. 6 seconds. Get that last rep in. Beautiful. All right, weights down. Get that ball ready. Woo. For that bird dog. Nice normal back position, as if you are standing. Pulling that belly button in helps work our girdle. And yes, think of it as a girdle. It holds that belly button, that whole torso in. If you practice pulling that belly button in, I promise your tummy will look like you have a girdle. Work those girdle muscles. They support your spine. They keep those pouches under control, and they give you good posture. 3 seconds. Yes. All right, guys. Guess what? Because we're getting tired. Come on. 10 seconds, all you got. Last time through. Elbows high, even with those shoulders. Woo. Nice job. Feet are moving. Getting ready for that squat pop. Right? Almost there. Here it is. Down and up. Only reaching for that floor if we have good form with that deep knee bend. Exhale as you reach up, squeezing belly button in, shoulders down and back. Come on, 10 seconds. Nice and quick. Don't settle. Give it all you got. 3 seconds. Beautiful. 2 more exercises in this cardio burst. All right? Plank in, out, jacks. In, out. Pop those feet. Very easy to let that chin fall forward on this one. Don't let it happen. Drive those hands through the floor. Tuck that chin. Extend the crown of your head. Keep that belly button in. Yes, you can, under 10 seconds. You guys are crushing it, and we're almost there. Yes, I know this one's brutal. I know it. I burn with you. One last round. Let's embrace it. Let's crush it together. We start together. We finish together. We reach those goals together. Let's go. Drive heel toe through that floor. Cycle. Swing those arms. You can always meet in the middle. I don't care what you do. You can step. 5 seconds. All you got. Oh, it burns. Burns so good. Get those weights ready for that last round of that strength. All right. Feet are moving. Jogging in place. Stepping it out. We got 13 seconds before that very last round. Catch the breath a little bit. All right, get ready. That right arm up in front of you. Squat it down. Left arm out to the side. Remember, shoulders stay down and back. You're squeezing those glutes as you drive up. Keep that chest tall in that squat. Don't let it fall forward. Whew. We're over halfway, guys. I know it burns. Think of all the hard work you've already done. You can do 10 more seconds. Don't quit on yourself now. 5. Keep it up there. Work, squeeze. Push yourself. Woo. Woo. All right. Lunge with the row. Oh my goodness. It's hard work today, guys. Left foot forward. Weight in that right hand. Bend it down. Squeeze it up there. Trying to remember that form at all times, right? Starting with those feet straight ahead. Knee in line with those toes. Squeezing those glutes. Belly button in to support that neutral back. Shoulders stay down and back. Squeeze that shoulder blade up towards that hip, up towards that torso. Bring that weight. Yes, come on. 10 more seconds. I love your hard work. Woo! Beautiful. All right. Glute bridge with that alternating chest press. Oh boy. Hips up. Punch those hands up. Drop one arm at a time. Force that chest to work the entire 50 seconds. Belly button stays in so that we're not rotating with those weights. Working that stability. Squeeze those glutes. Guys, we're over halfway with this set. This is our halfway point of our strength. We're almost there. Couple more minutes of hard work. We've got this. 4 seconds. Woo. I don't know about you. My chest is on fire. Working it the entire time. You've got one last lunge to row. Right leg forward. Dumbbell in that left hand. Squeeze. Elbow towards the ceiling. Woo. At this point, you're starting to feel that tired. You may feel wobbly. That is okay. All the more reason to keep working, right? Ooh, that means you're putting in the work. Come on, 20 seconds. This is our last heavy hitter left. Working the legs and the back. Together, we get stronger. Come on, 10 seconds. Don't give up on yourself or your goals. 3. Beautiful. All right, last round of those bird dogs. Whew. Oh man. To the floor. Neutral back. Don't drop the ball. Opposite hand, opposite arm. These cues are as much for me as they are for you. As I get tired, I have to remind my muscles to work. They want to get lazy. Do not let them. Reaching nice and long. 20 more seconds. Whoop. You can see that fatigue set in as I start to drop my ball. So don't forget to keep the belly button in. Beautiful work. Almost there. All right. Quick drink. We made it to the cool down and stretch. I don't have any surprises for you today. No burnout. Just a nice cool down and stretch. We'll start on those knees. Dropping that butt back towards those heels. Reaching the hands away from us. Deep breath in. As you push those shoulders towards the floor, you can bring those hands together and those thumbs up towards the ceiling. Just reach away from you. Couple more seconds right here. Allow that back to round. Get a nice big stretch. Good. All right. Bring those hands out to the side. Relax those hands and fingers. Elbows dropping to the floor. Roll the shoulders down and back and then push that chest towards the floor. Remember, if you have a door frame handy, you can always do this in your door frame. Right? That's another great place to feel this stretch through the chest. As long as those shoulder blades are down and back. This is just a benefit. You also stretch out that back and those hips. Couple more seconds right here. Nice job. Ooh, that feels good on the upper body, right? Up to those knees. Step 1 foot forward. Flip those back toes under. 90 degrees on those legs. Nice tall chest. Tuck those hips towards the ribs. Reach that hand up towards the ceiling. Oh man, I've got sweat dripping just a little bit everywhere today. I don't know if it's this heat right now, but it's a good one, guys. I feel great. I hope you feel just as good. I hope you feel like you're one step closer, one workout better, one workout stronger towards your goals, whatever they may be. All right, switch sides. Deep breath, tuck those hips, reach it up. If you feel like this is not that big of a stretch, you can always reach over that bent leg. As long as those hips Stay tucked under, right? I don't want like an al dente noodle. We're not on the Titanic, right? We're tucking those hips. You feel much better stretch when you tuck those hips under. You really control. And as always, that belly button stays in. Just a reminder of our posture, right? Good. And up to those feet. We're going into that stagger. Toes straight ahead. Right foot slightly forward so that right heel lines up with those left toes. Bend that right leg and tuck those hips again. If you didn't feel this stretch in the beginning, I'm sure you feel it now, right through the inside of that thigh. Oh. These muscles have a tendency to get tight that we're stretching, and they can cause our knees to come in, which a lot of people do on those squats and lunges. Switch ways, lean and tuck. Beautiful work, guys. Nice job. Couple more seconds right here. Making sure that you drink lots of water. Get those healthy meals if you're having a hard time with those healthy meals, whether it's meal prep or just knowing what to eat. TBS has a new Fit Stop where we have prepackaged foods and meals for both adults and kids. So if you ever need anything, hit up the website and check into that. No matter what you do, refuel your body. Healthy fruits and vegetables, lean meats. And as always, if there's anything that you need, never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you however I can, whether you're hurt and you need help, you want to feel stronger, or you're just struggling with motivation. I'm always here. All right, guys, keep up the great work. Way to kick butt.